Hello there, I'm Joseph Pate and you're welcome to The Beat. The Beat where we discuss all things with the beat, about the beat, and that means about music in Uganda. And I have my guests for the last two episodes. David Mukalazi is a respected producer, is a songwriter, instrumentalist, sound engineer, and anything that falls in between about music. Yes, David, you are welcome to the show once again.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a pleasure hosting you all the time.
Pleasure to be here as well.
Without wasting your time,
Okay.
there's something that has shocked me, and it's about Ugandan music. There's something strange that is taking place, and this strange thing is the obscene lyrics that have been smuggled into the songs. Which songs are popular, which songs are even sung by young kids. Now the question is why? Why is that happening? Obscene lyrics, terrible, X-rated, yes, lyrics, and images as well. Okay. Now, why is this happening? What is happening? What's going on?
Now, to be honest with you, it did start in Uganda actually. It's been ongoing. It started somewhere. It started somewhere in the early 80s, all around the world.
Okay.
In the Western world, it's something that sparked off, and it's more or less like it's manipulation to the audience.
Okay.
You know what I mean, so there's a two-way in this. Some of the artists who started the obscenity, dressing obscene on stage, it was to manipulate the audience sexually. Like if you are a gentleman sitting in the audience and you're not enjoying this show, so the lady shows you some of her body, you'll be like, wow. So you all of a sudden
then you get the interest,
attention, because the artists want the attention. I don't want to be singing to you guys and you're all like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. No, you're just doing your own thing. You have to be paying attention. That's what the artists like. So artists began to make ways of how to get people to focus on them. So they began doing certain things, showing a bit of some of their legs,
of their legs, of their bodies, thighs.
Those dresses that would go up all the way, with the sleeve going all the way up there, and sing and show you the leg, and guys would be like enjoying it. So that was one way, like just to manipulate the audience to pay attention to you, not just because you're a good singer, but to touch other areas. You know what I mean? You're both a stripper and a singer at the same time. So, and another thing, and another way, musicians work like, they represent many other things. An artist will represent a particular drink, or I can represent a particular company or an NGO. Somebody selling something else. I become their salesman because people want to watch me. Okay. So people do use artists to sell a lot of things. So now we have a movement that is selling obscenity to the masses. So there's some people with bad thinking who think that people should be obscene. You know what I mean? Kids should be taught how to be, you know, sexually active at quite a young stage. You know, so some people got bad mind, and they got some good money as well. So they came into the music industry. They began buying artists to carry their message.
Okay.
Yeah. So they'll say, don't sing, behave yourself, kids at home and all that. Tell them that be naughty, you know. Do something bad. You know what I mean? So they began to sell that. Because like other artists, they'll pay me to write a song that carry the message that will manipulate a young kid to become obscene, to become, you know, so there's that as well. So
there's some foreign force that's introduced that in Uganda.
Yeah, it's more or less like just like a religion, just like a movement. Or people want to people. But their thinking is not straight. It's not a good thinking, and it's not like they want us to be well behaved, nice, and grow up as responsible citizens. They want some chaos. You know what I mean? And if you want to make people chaotic, put some message in their head, like when they're still young. So there's that movement whereby they buy artists and they'll say, we're going to give you some amount of money, and just you undress. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, you want to show something, you know what I mean? Sing some bad lyrics, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, their goal is like, if some people get to lose focus on being good and being nice, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, well, it might sound complicated to some people, but it's there.
It's there.
Yeah.
Okay, this is worth investigating because it's strange to the ears, but do you agree with him that there's some foreign force that's brought this in our country? And yes, now we have, you know, you hear songs like Naku Kabala, Non Kabala, Farmer, then you hear Shiba coming up with something, Mary Butter coming up with it. You know, it's so strange. Now, how dangerous is this for the music industry, for our social lives? How dangerous is that for them?
It's very dangerous because now musicians were supposed to be educators. They were supposed to be people look up to musicians. They want to they look up to musicians for advice, for entertainment. Yes. Now, if you get somebody like that, people look up to them, and you use them for the wrong reasons. So an artist will not be singing for the singing. Because if I love to sing, I love to make music, I love to do my craft, and then you come and take over and you say, now you're doing it for me. So if I start doing it for you, then I'm not doing what I want to do anymore. Okay. So artists are being affected along the way. Okay. Artists are not productive anymore because they're being manipulated.
They think sex sells. So if so and so, if Shiba came up with a sexy song, or Mary Butter came up with a sexy song, and then let me copy Shiba what she did, and so that, you know, at the end of the day we have all these songs with obscene lyrics.
Yes, so me, I'm selling my sex through your song, through you're selling my product, you know. So somebody's Shiba, you dress that, you sing like this and dress like that for me, and I'll pay you for that. You know what I mean? It's like a pimp. You know, okay, in the people called pimps. They'll get all these beautiful girls. You're gonna dress naked on stage, and I'll make money. So I'll pay you some money for getting naked on stage. You know what I mean? So these girls, poor girls, someone your daughter, someone's sister, they end up on stage and undressed and naked, and they don't want you. They will never want you to find out. You know what I mean? But somebody's put them there to make money off them, to pay them some money. You know what I mean? They don't want to do it. You know what I mean? They don't like it. But it's a way of survival. So now artists are survivors, you know. So you want to make some money? Come on, you know what I mean. So at the end of the day, it's gonna kill the music. It's gonna kill your passion for music. It's gonna kill your talent. You won't be able to write a good song anymore because you don't like it anymore. It's not because you love it. You hear them complain, like even the Western artists. You hear them complain, I don't like what I'm doing. You know, they're trying to complain, but it's nobody understands them. You know what I mean?
Okay, now how does the culture? Because I think what we have now, some viewers will say, but you guys, you live in that stone age, and we're living in the first world, the swagger, and you've had words like that. Yeah. But does modernity mean that you dispose of your culture, of your ethics and morals and stuff like that?
If somebody sold it to you and told you is what is cool, it's just a point of making it look like it's cool. Like I remember when we were still teenagers, I would not wear a shirt like normally. We would go and tie a note on it. Like that, because they told us, because that was a trend.
Because it looked cool.
So you would buy a very nice shirt, but tie a note on it. You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean. And then buy trousers, but you have to tie strings on them because that's what is cool. You know what I mean? So you would buy me a suit, but I won't wear it like a suit. I remember those days. I'll go somewhere behind and I'll fold it and I'll put it in my boots. Tuck it in my boots so that I look cool. But so my parents were like, take it out. You know what I mean? So that's why. So anybody can make you think that a bad thing is a cool thing if they put it in you. You know what I mean?
But how bad is that for the generation, for the coming generation, for the music in Uganda?
Tell you what, you've already seen what it's doing.
Okay.
Today in Kampala, today in Uganda, you're going to find a lot of pregnancies of 11 years old, 12 years old, a lot of pregnancies like that. You go to Morocco, you find out too many young kids who are pregnant. You're going to find out a lot of kids who've got bad thinking. They're obscene minds. Kids, very young kids. And that is very wrong, it's bad for the generation, because today we've got lots of rape cases in Kampala. In the suburbs, kids are always thinking about sex. You know what I mean? It promotes violence. Kids are always using knives on each other, doing all kind of weird things because of what they see in the music, because of what they see. And the way they've done, tonight, with the holidays, you try to go out in the night, like at around 3 in the night, go to the hangouts. You find these teenagers from age 1 up to like maybe age 4, dressed like naked night dancers. You know what I mean? Thinking they're having fun, they're having sex all over the place. There's no control anymore.
There's no control anymore. Okay.
Parents can't control the kids anymore. Kids are out of control. It's crazy. It's crazy actually. It's not good at all. You know, so the parents, if you talk to parents today, they are struggling with the kids. They can't bring them up. Kids are beating them up. Kids are killing their parents.
Yeah.
Kids don't have any respect for their parents anymore. Parents are also messed up. It's you know what I mean?
It's terrible. It's confusion.
And it's all because of this movement that we take for granted that, well, it's just music. Well, it's just a song. It's just a girl wanting to show her legs and talk obscene. It's not just that.
It's not just
it's affecting the kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the last thing is, what is the solution? What do you think is the solution?
Okay, the solution is number 1. People should not sit down and keep quiet about it. The media houses should not just sit down there and just say, "What? These guys, they like singing obscene songs. Let's just
There's
play
nothing
them.
wrong with that.
Let's just play them." We should be strict on the kind of songs we're playing. We should be strict on what the kind of videos are being played. We should also make it a topic. Talk about it on TV, on radio stations. Like the kids can get to know that this is not good. Okay. Like when I was growing up, my parents used to tell me everything that is not good. And I knew that is bad. However much would try to convince me it's good, I would say, nah, that is bad. Because my friends used to tell me, you can try that out. I was like, my mom said it's really bad. You know what I mean? So if kids hear everybody saying that, or adults saying that this is bad, this is not good, this is not good, kids will respect that. But if everybody's doing it, you're playing it, I'm playing it, the kids are like, oh, it's cool. And before you know it, they're being wasted. You know what I mean?
Okay, before you know it, they're being wasted. So with that, we have come to the end of our show. Thank you very much for watching. Yes, keep watching, keep those comments coming. And remember, this is The Beat, streaming live on YouTube. Joseph Bate, and I had David McCullough is a producer, songwriter. He's been there. He's a music critic with Bukede TV. Let's meet again next Saturday or next some other day. Until then, I'm Joseph Bate saying, ciao. God bless you.